back door, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Dribble in the corner, Holzer feeds across to a cutting Copperbig.
And spin behind, ball picked up by the Greyhounds, forward pass. Miller hustles back with an outstanding defensive play to get a block shot.
Right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way!
door, finding McCraven. Pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Dribble in the corner. Holzer feeds across to a cutting Copperbig.
And spin behind. Ball picked up by the Greyhounds. Forward pass. Miller hustles back with an outstanding defensive play to get a block shot.
Little right-handed dribble goes to Reichel. Deep three-pointer on the way. That's good.
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins all alone. Steps up, shoots the three, and it's good.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome inside the Hillsboro Event Center for high school girls basketball on a Tuesday night. Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros coming in with a record of 0-1, taking on the 1-1 Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans. My name is Kevin Kochman, here with the broadcast this evening. Keith Meyer joins as well on yourliveevent.com. Tonight, the Burros and the Titans in a region contest. The Irie Insurance pregame show will get us started. We'll get a chance to catch up with the head coach here in our pregame show. The Burros, Haley Lout in her second year, and Daniel Biggers in his second year coaching the Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans. A matchup of two teams that should be pretty similar. Both are pretty young ball clubs, and we will see them do battle after a high-scoring junior varsity game that saw Hillsboro-Central Valley 55-35 winners over Drayton Valley-Edinburg. The varsity is set to take the floor. Players warming up as we speak. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. For your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. Hillsboro-Central Valley and Drayton Valley-Edinburg. It's girls basketball tonight on yourliveevent.com.
9 North Ada, new updates, new trades. Massey Ferguson draper headers, 35-foot and 40-foot draper headers, one of each. They're on the lot. Call Chuck O'Neill for pricing. 2020 Amity model 3700 topper, one owner machine, local trade, has row finder. Call for pricing. 620 versatile wheel tractor is on order from Ziegler Ag Equipment. It's at last year's pricing. Call Chuck O'Neill for details on this. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsboro Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsboro Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsboro Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsboro Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsboro Drug.
Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada, invites you to order your new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles. From the Silverado, Trailblazers, Traverse, and Enclave, Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet and Buick dealer, providing sales and a service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch, Smurf, or Jay. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada, 218-784-2000.
Olson Hardware in Hillsboro welcomes you to stop in. You can find all of your hardware needs for all seasons. They do have everything you need to get your home and yard ready for the winter ahead. If you're preparing for your remodeling or other do-it-yourself indoor projects this winter, stop by Olson Hardware, pick up your paint, stains, and all of the other accessories too. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop in and check out the amazing Rest Mattress at Olson Hardware. Olson Hardware can repair your major appliances, refrigerators, freezers, stoves, ovens, washers, dryers, and more. Your full-service hardware store, Olson Hardware, Hillsboro.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online, irieins.com. 6 locations to serve you at Irie Insurance. Hillsboro-Central Valley and Drayton Valley-Edinburg high school girls basketball here tonight from the Hillsboro Event Center on yourliveevent.com. Let's get into our pregame coaches conversations. We start with head coach of the Burros, Haley Lout.
Well, tonight for the girls, Coach, you've got a good opportunity. Drayton Valley-Edinburg comes in, and I know that this is a game in recent years that's been pretty competitive. Drayton Valley-Edinburg hasn't had a team that's been at the top of the mountain. At the same time, doesn't matter who you're playing. Right now, it's about the Burros, isn't it?
Yes. We've just took this last week kind of cleaning up some things. We looked at film yesterday, and we talked about they're young too, but they're very competitive and they're looking for a win too. So we've just kind of got to come into it and worry about our game and make sure we're performing at the level we want to.
And no doubt today is a good opportunity to see where you stack up, right?
Yes, I think this is a very good game for us. We're both very young teams, trying to find our way and kind of find where we're at in the region. So it's going to be competitive. I know it is. The girls are going to want to play tough. So I think this is good for our girls to kind of look at what we need to improve to.
Thinking about how the girls performed against Oak Grove last week, time in the gymnasium, were you able to work out some of those things that you maybe could find after one game in?
Yeah, we worked a lot on pushing the ball and getting back on defense. We struggled with that with Oak Grove. So the girls might say we ran a little more than they'd like, but I think they'll be ready today to push that ball and just be ready today and just be confident on that offensive end.
I think that you're probably going to see, you should expect to see, like you say, that the ability, maybe just more confidence would be maybe the word.
Yes, yeah. I think they'll show us what they're capable, and I think that's a good, this will be a good game for them too, because they'll see themselves that, hey, we can do this, we can push the ball, we can clean up our turnovers and all of that. So I think that will be huge for them tonight.
Also did a little team bonding too, right? Did a little volunteer work.
Yeah, it was great. We went to Feed My Starving Children on Saturday. The girls loved it. It was fun. They always make it competitive. We have 2 tables going, so they see which table can pack the most meals. So that's always fun too. And then we got to go see the Mayville State girls perform too, and that was really fun to watch too. So
good. Early season, when you have a week in between games, to be able to do something like that has got to be rewarding.
Yeah, the girls love it, and it gives them a chance to kind of just focus on team bonding more than just kind of running the drills over and over again. So I think that's big for them too.
Biggest keys for success tonight? What would you like to see from the Burros?
Communication. That's been huge. We talked about, you've got to communicate on the defensive end and offensive. It's not just defense. So talking about that, hustling and just being confident and aggressive out there. That's the biggest thing. We need to be aggressive. Not worried about if you make a mistake out there. You're going to make a mistake. It's part of the game. It's just if you're doing it at 100%.
Haley, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the girls. We'll catch up afterwards.
Perfect. Thank you.
That is Haley Loud, head coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley girls basketball team, joining us in our pregame conversations, part of the pregame show from Irie Insurance. We'll come back, talk with the head coach of the Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans, Daniel Biggers. That's next. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros and the Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans. Coverage tonight on yourliveevent.com.
Do you need new furniture? You know, real furniture that's comfortable and built to last. Something stylish that you can enjoy watching the games on, entertain friends on, or just relax with the family? Then there's only one place and one person you need to visit. Lee Olfson Furniture Mart in West Fargo. From beds to couches and everything in between, they have the best selection at the best prices and always no interest financing available. Visit with Lee Olfson, Platinum Sales Specialist at Furniture Mart, and don't forget to ask for Lee and get the special Your Live Event pricing. Call or text 200-8019 or stop in. Make sure you ask for Lee.
It's the 35th year of the Hillsboro Business Association Christmas Cash Campaign. Stop at Dakota Heritage Bank or Goose River Bank and sign up for the HBA's interest-free Christmas cash loans of $500 to $1,000 in Christmas cash available to qualified borrowers. Take 10 months to repay the loan with no finance charge or application fee. All participants will be given additional 10% of each loan amount in free Christmas cash, compliments of the Hillsboro EDC. Sign up for your interest-free Hillsboro Christmas Cash loan today and then visit the businesses participating in the HBA Christmas Cash promotion.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Everyone here at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts would like to take this time to remind parents to teach their children how to be responsible and stay drug-free. By late elementary, many children know of a classmate who smokes, drinks, or uses drugs. It is never too early to talk to your child about substance abuse. Schools teach kids to say no to drugs, but it's what the parents do that counts the most. This has been Easton Baszler with a message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Back at the pregame show from Irie Insurance, the Irie Insurance pregame show here on YourLiveEvent.com. A look at the coach there of the Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans, Daniel Biggers, as the second year for Coach Biggers. Drayton Valley-Edinburg, a 1-1 start to the season. Pregame coach's comments. Have that conversation with Coach Biggers.
Well, Coach, tonight for the girls, you 1-1 to start the season. How have the Titans performed thus far?
When we came out against Warwick, I've been talking about setting the pace defensively and really kind of taking some pride defensively. In that first game, it was a lot of fun. They came out, they set the pace. We kind of were punching first, and we got out to a quick 12-0 start or 12-2 start. And it was just, they kept control of the pace. They dictated the game, and it was just a lot of fun to be around that one. When we got to Rolla for that second game, they kind of did the same thing to us. They punched right away, and we just had a hard time kind of getting back into the swing of things.
So, a tale of two games, early season, you could chalk it up to December basketball, but what do you think are some keys for the girls to take that next step here tonight?
Something we look forward to is our ability to kind of defensively, be able to put the offense where we want them to be, okay? So we want to really stress bringing the ball up, forcing them to maybe make some mistakes, see if we can get some traps. But a lot of full court press has been, so far, if we can get it to work, it's been beneficial for us.
Pressure basketball, right?
Yep, easy. It's great in December too because people are still working on putting presses in, kind of working out the kinks and things like that. So makes it a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So for your girls, who's kind of been standing out as taking over leadership roles for this team?
We got a couple seniors that have been definitely voices off the bench for us. It's been really nice. I asked a lot out of them to come off the bench this year with that second unit to kind of try to provide, again, that leadership and some scoring opportunities, and they took it with a lot, a smile on their face, and I've been super proud of them so far with that. So that's been great to have that off the bench and that younger group kind of starting the game.
I think looking at it, a couple of young ball clubs here, teams that should be relatively evenly matched. Got to imagine tonight will be a good night to just see where you stack up here in region play.
It's been something where I've been looking forward to this game too. It's one of those ones where kind of whoever has the better night can come out and win this game, and hopefully we're all in for a really good night and a fun night of basketball.
Yeah, I hope so too. So keys for success, like you mentioned, being able to pressure a little bit and control tempo and really be the aggressor like you were in the victory you had earlier.
Absolutely. I think that's going to be key. And communication on the defensive side of things is huge. We came out pretty flat against Rolla, and that's going to be one of those things too, where if we can just make sure that we know where we're supposed to be, communicate with each other, and put ourselves in a good position defensively. Like I said, if we can dictate right out the gates, I think we'll have a good shot.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the girls here tonight.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Daniel Biggers in his second season with the Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans as head coach, joining us in our pregame conversations. The pregame coach's comments, part of the Irie Insurance pregame show tonight from the Hillsboro Event Center. Broadcasting here on YourLiveEvent.com. Hillsboro-Central Valley taking on Drayton Valley-Edinburg. Coach Biggers and Coach Lout both going to school in the central portion of the state of North Dakota, east central North Dakota, seeing each other, remembering some times from the school days, and talking with Coach Biggers here. So something we may address as the game goes on tonight too. Some kind of neat scenarios there from that Enderlin area growing up. So some similarities and familiarity with one another. Now coaching in Region 2 with Drayton Valley-Edinburg and Hillsboro-Central Valley, both in their second years. We'll come back, talk keys to the game, and preview the matchup. Kevin Copeman along with Keith Meyer bringing you the Irie Insurance pregame show tonight. Hillsboro-Central Valley, Drayton Valley-Edinburg, girls basketball coming up.
Whether it's dropping temps, freezing rain, or blowing snow, the city of Hillsboro is prepared. And they ask you to do your part too. Keep a flashlight and fresh batteries on hand, non-perishable food, and plenty of water. Plus, have your neighbors' phone numbers handy to check in on them when weather takes a turn. And when it does, the city of Hillsboro is a neighbor you can count on too. Together, we power on. Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Welcoming you back to the Irie Insurance pregame show. Check on the student section theme for the night. There's shorts, there's parkas, and there's ski goggles. So I venture to guess after the fact here tonight they're going to be getting out the skis. Maybe they'll be cross-country skiing on their way home or trying to downhill ski. Keith Meyer joins in the broadcast. Keith, there's not many hills. They're going to have to travel a distance to do some downhill skiing, I think.
That's a misconception. There is a hill 1 mile west of town. It's called Kingman Hill.
Okay.
And every kid who ever grew up in Hillsboro has slid down Kingman Hill. It's quite a drop, as a matter of fact.
Okay. All right. And you don't have to travel too far west to get into some valleys. There was that, that washout area that happened over by Hatton here, and that area too on your way to Findlay. So you got that to look at. Anyway, we digress. Some fresh snow, and hopefully there's no snow in the gymnasium tonight. Let's look at our keys to the game for this one tonight, Keith. Talking with both coaches, and we watched in the junior varsity game, energy, pressure, moving the basketball up and down the floor. Those are some key, facets to today's game for these two teams, both young. Just kind of what these programs have been the last couple of years as they're trying to find and build programs. Both sides, the Titans and the Burros, from that standpoint, build winners, that type of thing. Tonight, you're looking at a lot of the little things, but whoever can control the tempo, right? Pressure the basketball a little bit here tonight.
Yeah, the guards for each team are going to be critical. I mean, whoever can handle the ball, give up a minimum of turnovers, instead of 25 turnovers, maybe they only have 15. That's going to take their team a long ways. Also, the Burros are a little bit outsized tonight. DVE has more height in their lineup. Plus, HCV is missing a girl, Elisa Jenin. She is out tonight. Won't be in the gym. So there goes, the only 5'9" player on the roster.
Right. Paige Cotton will step in, and we saw Paige against Oak Grove have a nice night off the bench. And someone's going to have to fight for rebounds, and you look at a Megan Ensign for the Burros, if that's going to be her role again tonight, if she could find a way. She had a double-double the other night against Oak Grove. So how much work was done? I know, talking with Coach Lout, right, in a week since your last game, they were able to do some things in and out of the gym. How much can get right back in and to see? I would venture to guess we're going to see some change or some improvement or something. You'd like to see that in 1 week's time.
Yep. I was very impressed last week with Ensign's ability to box out and get that girl on her back and grab a lot of weak side rebounds. So that could be a key tonight as well.
No doubt. Looking forward to seeing how these two teams come out. As we've said in years past, it's been a competitive one. We'll see what tonight brings. The Irie Insurance pregame show, 6 locations to serve you. IrieINS.com for more information. We'll come back to Hillsboro and the Hillsboro Event Center for the starting lineups next.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. You probably know that the people are friendly, and you know about the quality of healthcare available at Sanford Medical Center. Maybe you've been to the Hillsboro Sports Complex to cheer on the Burros. Look at the businesses on Hillsboro's Main Street. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation provides financial help to local child care providers, and they're interested in supporting local businesses. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect. Whether you're looking for holiday decorating ideas or holiday gifts, look to 3R Floral on Main Street in Hillsboro. 3R Floral can help you create the beauty for the holidays with Christmas centerpieces, porch pots filled with greenery, and much more. Check out the Hillsboro gifts featuring borough apparel for the fans on your list. You can see all of the designs in the store. Get your orders in early with 3R Floral on Main Street in Hillsboro. Call 3R Floral at 701-636-2000. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash at 3R Floral on Main Street in Hillsboro.
H509. If you are already a member, thank you. If you are not a member, we would love to invite you to join Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. As we come into the season of giving, we remind you every graduating student who applies will receive at least one scholarship through Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. So we can continue this amazing program, please consider a gift this season to Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. Visit H509 Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars website or Facebook page for more information.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show for all your insurance needs. Choose Irie Insurance, 6 locations to serve you, IrieINS.com. Now time for the starting lineups presented to you here tonight by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life. Find great careers and quality products that's grower-owned. It's crystalsugar.com. Starting lineups for the Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans. Titans will be starting here this evening. A sophomore, number 10, Easton Larson. They'll also start a freshman, number 11, J.C. Nelson. They will start a sophomore, number 15, Aaliyah Pachkovinsky. And they will start a freshman, I should say, number 21, Elizabeth Fedge. And they'll start a junior, number 34, Haley Berg. The Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans, coached by Daniel Biggers. They are in the black uniforms tonight, white numerals and letters Titans on the jersey tops. Hillsboro-Central Valley tonight. They're starting 5 this evening as our starting lineups are being brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. They will start a 5'7" sophomore, number 3, Sadie Gallagher. Burrows will also start a 5'3" sophomore, number 4, Peyton Quam. Burrows also in the starting lineup tonight. They will start a freshman, 5'8", number 11, Paige Cotton works her way into the starting lineup tonight for the Burrow girls. Also starting tonight as a 5'6" sophomore, number 13, Megan Ensign. And they'll start a 5'5" sophomore, number 23, Kennedy Olson. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Burrows head coach is Haley Lout, assisted by Christina Thompson. And they're also going here tonight with the white uniforms tonight, blue numerals and letters Burrows on the jersey tops. And those folks are your starting lineups, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. You'll find great career options from grower-owned American Crystal Sugar, crystalsugar.com. Those are your starting lineups, wrapping up the Irie Insurance pregame show. 4 quarters of basketball here from Hillsboro and the Hillsboro Event Center. Thanks to our sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers that you're seeing here on yourliveevent.com. At the very least, tell them thank you. And Keith Meyer joining me here. I'm Kevin Kochman with the broadcast tonight of Hillsboro-Central Valley and Drayton Valley-Edinburg. Opening tap tipped out of bounds, and it'll end up being Drayton Valley-Edinburg with the basketball to start the ball game here tonight. As the Titans will move from right to left, feeling some pressure, they break it. Berg has it up the floor, looking inside. Ball is tipped, and the Burrows will watch it go out of bounds. It was last touched by the Titans. Burrows coming with full court pressure to start the ball game after the opening tap went out of bounds. Now the inbounds, and Drayton Valley-Edinburg will also come with full court pressure. Pushing across the timeline, Kennedy Olsen all the way to the basket, laying it in for two. And just like that, the Burrows have an early 2-0 lead. And speed up and down the floor. Olsen scores it. Top of the key. Puchkavinsky swings it right side. She'll share it to Fedji. Fedji inside to Berg. Berg turns. Baseline jump shot, no good. Rebound down to Sadie Gallagher. Gallagher hands it off, and it'll be Olsen across midcourt with a right-hand dribble. Sharing it with Ensign. Megan Ensign drives, puts one up. It's from the hip shot, no good. And out of bounds, it'll be Titan basketball.
Yeah, it was from the hip. She got bumped a little bit, and the ball ended up getting pinned against her hip.
So she went and she flung it up there, but it comes up short. Berg up the floor for the Titans. She'll push, and now Drayton Valley-Edinburg will set up in the half court. First time tonight. Puchkavinsky has it up top. She'll share it. Larson inside Berg. Work it out to the wing. That's Nelson. Drives down to the baseline. Looks inside. Traveling with it. Drayton Valley-Edinburg will turn the basketball over. Second turnover early on first quarter. Burrows with the advantage from the Tim Gazette Golden Harvest Seed Sales scoreboard. Up the floor, Olsen swings it down inside, and Paige Cotton left the feet. Travel is called as they work it inside. She hesitated, trying to work the pass in, and, well, she left her feet, held onto the basketball. A travel is called. Now in the backcourt, the Titans turn it over on the inbounds. Back inside, Olsen shot no good. Rebound loose, and the Titans end up with it. That's Haley Berg walking away with it. Drayton Valley-Edinburg up the floor. Shot by Berg in the paint. In and out. Rebound and a putback is no good by the Titans. Fedji lost it out of bounds. In a fight for the basketball, it'll be Hillsboro-Central Valley taking over possession.
There, the Titans crashed the boards, and the Burrows didn't block out anybody, and they got an easy rebound for a second shot.
Olsen will walk across midcourt for the Burrows, getting some pressure by the defense, J.C. Nelson. And eventually we'll see a reach-in call here on J.C. Nelson. That's her first, team's first as well for the Titans. They come in with a 1-1 record on the season, a win against Warwick at home, and a loss at Rolla, taking on the North Prairie Cougars. Ball inbounded, tipped away. It stays with the Burrows. Megan Ensign will inbound from the sidelines. She'll toss it in, and Kennedy Olsen has it. Ball is tipped. Olsen ends up with it, then lost it. Pressure defense now up the floor, all the way to the basket. Fedji scores. The freshman for the Titans scoring. 6:10 to play, and we are tied here in this first quarter. Inbounds tipped away. And, well, now the Titans' defensive intensity picking up. First 2 points off the board. See if that leads to more points scored. Sometimes you take that lid off the basket and things just start opening up. Burrows inbound. Olsen hip checked out of bounds. And the second foul on J.C. Nelson in the first 2 minutes of the basketball game. Pressure got to be under control, though, right, when you're pressuring?
Yep, 2 minutes for boarding on that one, I think.
I think so, yeah, absolutely. See if the Burrows can play with a one-lady advantage. I don't know if that's going to work in this game, but don't have to travel too far to get on the ice here to see some of that stuff. Swing the basketball around the perimeter now. Driving, Gallagher slashes to the basket. Good aggressive move, went up and underneath. Is upended. Shot misses, but a foul is called. Aggressive drive to the lane, Keith. That was something we talked about against Oak Grove for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Coach Laut excited to see that and has kids that aren't afraid to get after it as Gallagher from the line hits the first free throw. Sadie Gallagher, a sophomore, stands 5'7". Multicolored shoes, you can see as well from the view. Gallagher hits both free throws, and it is 4-2 Burrows. Just under 6 minutes to play here, first quarter of action. Up the floor, Titans break the pressure up to Berg. She goes up and underneath. Try to tie the game, can't do it. Rebound, put back goes for Elizabeth Fedji. And an offensive putback ties the game at 4. Up the floor, Olsen in. Misses the shot off the layup. She went right after it, and it rattled out. And a battle for the rebound results in a foul on the Burrows.
That was a gorgeous shot attempt by Olsen. Just couldn't quite get that thing to fall, but she leaned out so that she could get the shot off.
It was a good effort, like you say, as Quam called with a foul now in the backcourt. Ball came loose. It ends up with the Titans. They get a lady advantage. Shot no good by Larson. Berg rebounds it. Shot may have been deflected. She gets another rebound, and then the ball comes loose. Kennedy Olson is going to be fouled as she tries to push it up the floor. And things were getting a little wild and hectic inside there.
Well, DVE is doing a tremendous job of crashing the boards, and really there's only one person rebounding for the Burros right now, and the other four are kind of standing around the perimeter waiting for an outlet pass. But you got to secure the rebound before you can have that.
Puchkavinsky called with a foul, and now the Burros will turn it over on the other end as they get the basketball up the floor. Titans will inbound now. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Pressure defense, and we're going to see a reach here or hold on the Burros. And that's a number 2 on Peyton Quam, team second on the Burros. Quam checks out, and in Addison Sari, the star of the junior varsity game. The first and second quarters, the Burros scored 25 in the first quarter, and that had heads turning, and Sari brought all the energy and pressure there along with the rest of her teammates. As the shot falls, no good for the Titans, grabbing the rebound, and in the process, a foul called on the Burros. And we'll get the third on Hillsboro-Central Valley, and the first on Paige Cotton. Sari, though, had such a tremendous junior varsity game as we see a substitution. Casey Hong checks in for the Burros. Exiting is Megan Ensign on a substitution. So now Sari comes out, gets the opportunity. She'll have all 4 quarters to play on the varsity side if they use her. Titans inside pass, trying to work it in. They were looking for Brooke Gullickson, who came in off the bench. Ball denied. 21 on the shot clock here as the Titans will inbound from the baseline. Cole Short watches on. Inbounds coming for Easton Larson. She'll toss it into Haley Berg. Top of the key for Berg. Dribbles right. Passes right. Fedgy. Ball tipped out. No, not tipped, just lost. Went out to Puchkavinsky there. She tried to stretch the offense and extend it and lost a handle, and out of bounds it goes. Turnover 5 on Drayton Valley-Edinburg here in this first quarter. Burro basketball. Kennedy Olson's pass is tipped. It ends up to Cotton. Now Sari has it. Addison Sari dribbling in. And a foul going to be called on the Titans away from the or outside the arc here.
DVE playing very close defense on the perimeter, and Sari did exactly the correct thing. She started to go to the basket, and if she had gotten through that pinch, she would have had a layup.
Puchkavinsky called with her second. She steps out and is subbed in. We've got Kira Asan check in. Turnover. Titans the other way, and they lost it. Good defense coming back for the Burros to get back in transition as Fedgy was trying to break free and ends up dribbling it out of bounds. So, turnover, Burro basketball, full court pressure. Need to get it in. They finally do, but it was denied as Brooke Gullickson knocked it out of bounds.
Instead of breaking away from the basketball, the Burros need to break toward the basketball.
Inbounds, Olson has it. Kennedy Olson crosses midcourt to Sari, right side. Left-hand dribble, now pulls up a shot, no good. Rebound is down to Fedgy. Up the floor, left side, and going for an outstretched Easton Larson. Comes up empty-handed, lost it out of bounds. High pass in transition that time led to a turnover. Now the inbounds, Kennedy Olson gets free. Going to be another foul on Brooke Gullickson. Gullickson, a little too much contact there, Keith.
That was a subtle little thing. Olson got the pass and then started to veer towards the middle of the court, and that's where the defender was, and she ended up with a block call.
Burros then turn it over on the inbounds pass. Berg kicks it out. This is Gullickson. Share the ball here to Asand. She's got it. Right wing. Dribbles, passes, Larson. From the left block, shot no good. Rebound is down, it bounces, and Sadie Gallagher has it. Just the third rebound for the Burros in this first quarter. Right side with it. This is Hong. She'll go to the baseline, and Cotton lost it out of bounds. Burros were last to touch. You see the Titans bring in Isabella Duville, a senior. She'll check in for Haley Berg. Duville, the lone senior on the Titans roster. In the backcourt, pass is tipped. It comes away to Gullickson, who brings it across midcourt. She's in trouble and will tie it up with Megan Ensign. And now we're going to see a foul call. Wasn't just tied up. Ensign got a little bit too much arm that time. Can't do that. So a penalty is called.
Ensign just has to realize that she's in very good position there. Didn't have to reach.
It'll be Larson, left side into the corner. Share the ball to Fedji. Back up top, this is Assand. Duville. Work it to Gullickson, top of the key. Back left side and down to the baseline here to Fedji. She'll swing it around. Three-point look is no good for Larson and out of bounds. So the Titans will lose that one out of bounds after the missed shot, and it's Borough basketball. You see Drayton Valley-Edinburg continue with their pressure. And Brooke Gullickson, pesky. She's going to let Olsen bring it across midcourt this time. Still tied at 4 here in this first quarter. Olsen, left side, passes Gallagher, and she's going to be called with a travel. The feet got going a little bit too quick. So it'll be Titan basketball. Got a future Borough checking out the floor a little bit out there. Swinging the ball across midcourt. Here's Larson, left side, passing down inside to Duville. Her shot no good. Rebound and the putback from the Titans no good. Now another rebound and putback no good. How about another rebound and putback? No. And another rebound and a foul. So Assand had 2. Fedji had 1. Duville had 1. I think I got all the rebounds there. Notice we didn't mention a Borough name because it was the Titans. I think there were 4 Titans just standing around right there.
Yep.
Taking turns.
It's just a matter of DVE is committed to getting those offensive rebounds, and with their extra height, a little bit of extra length, they're able to grab the ball and shoot it and grab it and shoot it. And I'm sure they wish they could just get one to go in.
That would be okay for them. As Fedji misses the free throw, she'll have another. This time it goes, but we had a lane violation, or I should say a line violation. So it does not count. Still tied at 4. Despite 42 offensive rebounds in that series, in that possession, there's no points to be shown for it. We have foul in the backcourt on Drayton Valley-Edinburg, and that is number 7 here in this first half. And it's Kira Assand. It's her first. And so, Burrows free throws, bonus time, 2:26 left in the first quarter. See a substitution. Peyton Kwam back in. She had 2 early fouls. She checks in for Addison Sari. We also are going to see Haley Berg check in momentarily for Drayton Valley-Edinburg. Now they will bring her in. She'll check in for Easton Larson, a substitution. To the free throw line, shooting a 1-and-1 for the Burrows is Kennedy Olsen. Burrows are 2 for 2 at the line so far, and Olsen hits. She'll have another. That breaks a tie here, 2:26 to play. First quarter. So for the Burrows, we'll see a second free throw chance for Kennedy Olsen, leading the team in scoring here so far, and she misses this one. Rebound comes down to 24. Assand for the Titans. Left side, Berg. Dribbles right, swings it right. Gullickson. Back up top. Now Duville. Left side jumper, no good for Fedji. And a rebound is down to Megan Ensign. Back into the ball game. She'll get it to Olsen in the backcourt. Passing up, looking for Cotton. Burrows turn it over. 10 turnovers in the first quarter for the Burrows. Just under 2 minutes to play here in this first quarter of action, leading 5-4. Looking down inside, Duville left to Berg, too strong. And tied up inside, Ensign was going for the rebound. She was battling there with Fedji. Now the ball loose and out of bounds in front of the Borough bench. Out on the Titan side, so that's 8 turnovers on Drayton Valley-Edinburg. Timeout by Coach Bigger and the Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans. We'll take it as well. 1:42 to play in the first quarter. Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard. Burrows 5, Titans 4, yourliveevent.com.
At Olson Accounting, they tackle it all with a variety of services to help your business, from payroll, strategic planning, and taxes. Plus, they'll protect your individual financial and retirement planning like an offensive line working together to protect the quarterback on the field. Let the team at Olson Accounting help you in your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
We're back out of the timeout on yourliveevent.com as Hillsboro-Central Valley will inbound. No pressure from the Titans of Drayton Valley-Edinburg to midcourt. Right side, Ensign has it for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Ball taken away now. Steal by Gullickson up the floor. Her shot attempt was blocked by Kennedy Olson, and a rebound comes down to Hassan. It almost looked like a pass. How about Duville? Senior on the floor for the Titans. Shot no good. Rebounded by Brooke Gullickson. Long rebound now inside. Back out, ball is tipped, and tracking it down is Haley Berg. Around left side, Gullickson. Gullickson will set things up for the Titans. Right side, now in. This will be Duville, hard off the glass, shot no good. A battle for the rebound. Berg was there, and so was Sadie Gallagher, and the Burros are going to end up with possession here. Tied up, possession arrow goes the way of the Burros. So we'll see the Burros inbound basketball. Again, pressure coming from Drayton Valley-Edinburg. Gallagher in the backcourt. She'll split the defense, work it up to Paige Cotton. Cotton lost a handle on it. Running, looking ahead, and then just losing the ball out of bounds. It's a turnover. Titan basketball. Drayton Valley-Edinburg. Berg will inbound in the backcourt. Haley Berg then pinballing off of a Burrow defender, Haley Berg. Lost a handle on it. We're going to get a push on Hillsboro-Central Valley. And for the Burros, that's number 3 on Peyton Quam, team's 5th. Shows 6 on the board. I might have missed one. Inbounds, Burros pressuring. And the Titans will break it. 3-point look for Duville off the glass. No. Rebound comes down. Long rebound there for Fedge. That's number 5. Now we'll see Gullickson in trouble there. And Sorry trying to tie it up, but then got a hand on it. And will be a foul called on Addie Sorry. That is her first. And for the Burros, it's 7 on the board. So we've got free throws coming here, a 1-and-1 for Brooke Gullickson of the Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans. Each team in the bonus now with 35 seconds to play in the first quarter. A 1-and-1. Shot no good at the free throw line, and the rebound is down to Paige Cotton. Gullickson missed from the free throw line. Drayton Valley-Edinburg as a team over 3 at the line. Work the basketball inside to Megan Ensign off the glass, and Ensign scores it. 7-4. 19 seconds to play and counting here in this first quarter. Turnover, Burrows stealing. Final 10 seconds. Shot clock is off. Left side, Cotton in the corner. Sorry, long shot, no good. Rebound down to Fedge. Up the floor, 3 seconds. Fedge spins, throws one up. It's going to be no good. A rebound, but the putback will not count as the rebound came down to Hassan. And that is the first quarter. Hillsboro-Central Valley 7, Drayton Valley-Edinburg 4 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Back here at the Hillsboro Event Center, Kevin Kochman and Keith Meyer with you for basketball. One of 16 locally produced games tonight with yourliveevent.com. It's basketball and it's hockey here this evening we've got for you on a cold winter's night in North Dakota and Minnesota, for that matter. As a jump shot for Drayton Valley-Edinburg to start the second quarter comes up empty-handed, and a battle for a rebound tied up inside. Megan Ensign was there on the floor for the Burros, Easton Larson for the Titans, and it ends up possession arrow back to Hillsboro-Central Valley. 7-4 the Burros lead early second quarter. Now in the backcourt, Drayton Valley-Edinburg with a steal, and then Hillsboro-Central Valley tries to take it away. Ball was last touched, so the teams exchanged handle of the possession. It'll be Burro ball. Both teams in the bonus second quarter as well, a single bonus. Each team with 7 fouls in that first quarter. Now the Burros just aimlessly turned that one over to start here. The pass on the inbounds. Drayton Valley-Edinburg. Berg missed the shot, gets a rebound, and now she'll put it back again, misses the shot. Rebound comes down to Easton Larson. And we're going to get a foul on Hillsboro-Central Valley. Another one on Addison Sari. Blocking Fowler second, team's 8th. So single bonus here for the Titans. They'll be shooting a free throw. And at the line will be Aaliyah Puchkavinsky, who's playing with the 2 fouls tonight. Puchkavinsky's free throw hits this one. First made free throw of the game for the Titans. They were 0 for 3 coming into that attempt.
You know, I like what the officials are doing. They're calling fouls. They're sticking with that plan. They keep calling fouls, and kids got to learn to adjust or they're all going to be sitting down.
Missed free throw, putback is good. So Aaliyah Puchkavinsky missed the free throw. Rebound came down to Easton Larson. Her putback is good, and we have a tie ball game. 7-7 all knotted up here with 7:17 to play second quarter. Inside pass to Megan Ensign. She turns, her shot no good, and the rebound's down to Puchkavinsky. That's her first, believe it or not, first rebound of the night. And now a steal by Addison Sari, picking the pocket, and then it's J.C. Nelson tackling her. And Nelson is going to be hit with a foul. I think that's 3. It is. Number 8 on the Titans. And Brooke Gullickson is coming in. You're right. If the pace continues with these fouls, we could have a very barren bench here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Sari at the free throw line. The freshman hits the free throw. She'll have another, giving the Burros the lead at 8-7.
When these teams figure out that there's fouls being called, hopefully they back off and we can have a basketball game.
That would be okay. Addison Sari makes both free throws. 9-7, Burros lead it. And we'll see Drayton Valley-Edinburg turn it over up the floor. Each team struggled with it. We talk about, just the type of game, and I know Coach Biggers talked about it at a couple times, wanting to be able to control the tempo, wanting to be able to pressure, and that's good, but you got to be able to do that, as you say, control. And right now it's not been the case, and neither team has been able to control much. Here's Paige Cotton in transition, shot no good. Rebound to Haley Berg, and here come the Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans. For sure, the Titans are rebounding the basketball. And if they could get their shots to fall, the score would be drastically different. Inside, Berg is going to be fouled. Berg fouled, and we'll get the official here. I'm not sure which number. There were 3 Burros around the basketball. It's Megan Ensign. That is number 2. And I do believe 9 on the team, according to the scoreboard. We're going to see a couple of subs for the Burros. This a shooting foul for Berg. She's got 2 shots. First free throw's good. She'll have a second as coming in a couple of Burros substitutions. McKenna Dickoff is in. We'll also see Casey Hong. Out will be Cotton. Also sitting is Gallagher. A couple of substitutions. Second free throw to tie the ball game, and Haley Berg hits them. 9-9 tie. 6:36 to go. Second quarter up the floor. Laying it up is Ensign, no good. And the long rebound bounces out. Brooke Gullickson grabs it. Titans come the other way. Right side passing. It's Puchkavinsky. A jumper is good for Easton Larson. Titans have a lead. Lead change happening. Burrows the other way, shot no good. Rebound is down to Larson. Up the floor, Puchkavinsky laying it in. Titans lead it 13-9 and a timeout. 6:03 to go, second quarter. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seat Sale scoreboard, Drayton Valley-Edinburg leads Hillsboro-Central Valley on yourliveevent.com.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
Well, Drayton Valley-Edinburg takes their first lead of the basketball game. 6:03 to go in this first half, and it's 13-9. The Titans leading the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley as they break the timeline. Megan Ensign, three-point shot, got it. Megan Ensign drops a triple out of the timeout, and that's an answer right there, Keith. First long ball of the game. And now we're going to get Drayton Valley-Edinburg turning the basketball over on the other side. So Burrows trying to capitalize on maybe a quick spurt of momentum here. Ensign inbounds to Olsen. Olsen. Sorry then to Hong, nearly lost the basketball. Good pass inside. In trouble, Burrows nearly lost it. And a foul as Addison Sorry's trying to create something inside.
The reason I started chuckling there was that was a lob, a slow lob. Cross court, and if the defense was awake, they would have taken that and had a wide open layup at the other end.
All those awareness things, in early season basketball too for a couple of young squads. Addison Sorry at the free throw line and makes. As the foul went against Easton Larson, it's her first. Team's ninth, so each team with 9 fouls in the first half of play. Second free throw chance. Sorry's shot is good. She's 4 of 4 at the free throw line, and it is 14-13. Burrows lead. Now they steal the ball away on the inbounds pass, and Ensign for 3 again, no good. And a rebound comes down. Puchkavinsky grabs it and will run the other way. Good move, lays up, yes, and I think they're going to count it. They do. 15-14 on the Puchkavinsky layup. And foul will be tagged on the Burrows' Casey Hong, her first.
That's as good of a crossover as you ever want to see. Coming up the left side, slowed down a little bit, crossed over to the right, ended up with that layup. That was gorgeous.
Wasn't able to connect on the free throw. Sorry grabs a rebound. It is 15-14. We go back and forth. How about three-point look from Megan Ensign? What happened, Keith? Everybody's scoring the basketball now. 17-15, 5 minutes to play first half, and we're going to get another foul. This will be on the Burrows, and this will be on Kennedy Olsen. I believe it's her first. It is, but double digits, so double bonus for the Titans, and Brooke Gullickson will have 2 chances at the line.
That's one of those excuse me fouls. Olsen was in good position, but the offensive girl stepped on her foot, lost her footing, and, you feel bad, but you have to call the foul.
Gullickson misses the first. She'll have a second free throw. She'll stand in. Everybody moved. So a lane violation is a missed free throw anyway. 17-15 as the score remains.
DV must have had more people go in the lane than HCV.
Yeah. I think so.
I don't think it works that way, but
let's see. Did they outnumber who? Yeah, that's a good thought. Good thought. Kennedy Olsen breaks the timeline for the Burrows. Hand the basketball to Megan Ensign. Ensign right side to McKenna Dickoff. Back to Ensign. Ball is tipped. Good defense there by the Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans. Quick hands. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay Burrow basketball. Coach Biggers giving the team some encouragement from the sideline, and we'll see a substitution, and DeVille checks back in. Exiting is Easton Larson on a substitution. Sorry will inbound the basketball. Kennedy Olson, long two. Rattles off, no good. Ball out of bounds. And it'll stay Drayton Valley-Edinburg. No, it'll stay Borough basketball, excuse me. Hillsboro-Central Valley by 2. And they'll inbound. We'll see Addison Sorry toss it in from the baseline. As the pass is picked off. And then Casey Hong got around her. I thought maybe there's some wrestling action there. She was going for the one arm, Yeah.
Oh, man. Who was it who took that ball out of bounds? Was that Sorry?
Sorry, yep.
Yeah, she faked to Ensign in the lane, who was wide open, and then threw it into somebody else that was being double guarded.
Yeah, those are those things. Just look back on film, and we talked about it. Some early season, there's going to be some lumps, no question, with a young squad, and but yeah, that's one of those I'm sure Sorry would like to have back.
She faked herself out.
Yeah, that happens.
Yep.
I've done that before. Just not playing basketball.
No, not you.
You could never, I'm sure, right? Alyssa Hoyles checks in for the first time for the Titans. At the free throw line, we see Fedji. She made the first, rattling out the second. Duville tries for the rebound and gets it. And the Titans turn the basketball over then. Here's Kennedy Olson up the floor. Good defense and get back. Here's Ensign, gets the rebound. Now Duville gets the rebound. It's mass chaos out there for a moment or two. 17-16 is the score. And now we'll see a foul on the Burros. And I think it's like number 12 or something in the first half. It's getting to be a lot now. Really a lot. That's on Sadie Gallagher. That's number 2. See, I had missed one, and there it was. I had missed Sadie Gallagher foul early in my official scoring here. So now I feel like the weight is lifted off my shoulders of who was that missing foul. Free throws on the way. This is Isabella Duville. Misses the first. She'll have another. Preston Duville, who helped us on yourliveevent.com this spring and summer, did a lot of ball with us, video work and stuff for the region tournaments and some of the all-star games. Got him into the bobbleheads, Keith, as well. That will be a cousin of Preston's, as though Duville makes the second free throw. So for those who have followed closely with yourliveevent.com, a name you may remember. Here's a drive to the basket. Layup no good for the Burros as Dickoff was going on the right side, comes up short-handed. And we're going to have the ball tied up on the rebound, and it'll be possession arrow to Drayton Valley-Edinburg. 4:10 to go, first half. We're knotted at 17. All tied up. Now a turnover. Ball is loose. Duville on the floor. Ball is thrown out. Hey, good work there by the Titans with the steal. Now going 2-on-1. Layup no good for the Titans, and the rebound comes down to McKenna Dickoff. Up to Olson. Kennedy Olson to the basket. No good. Rebound. Ball is into Gallagher's hand. She scores. Addison Sorry got the rebound, then the assist. 19-17 Burros. Now Drayton Valley-Edinburg will inbound in the backcourt. Titans will toss it in from the sideline here. Burros with the advantage. It'll be Gullickson sharing it to Hoyles. Puchkovinsky, top of the key. Work it inside to Duville. Back out. That's Fedji. Back to Duville. Long two. No good. Long rebound is Hoyles. Extending the possession. Now ball taken away. No, still loose. Now it's tied up, and the possession arrow should be to the Burros. Thought for a second we were going to have a steal. And then we were going to have it. It's wild and crazy. It's wild and crazy.
How are you keeping up with this?
I'm trying my best. I haven't had to write down a rebound for a little while, though, so I got that going for me. As it's going to be Kennedy Olson crossing midcourt. She'll drive and put a floater up. It goes. Kennedy Olson hits it. She's got 5 in the first half. 21-17. The lead for the Burros is 4. Some swings here in the second quarter. Burros led by 3. Then the Titans led by 4. And now the Titans trail by 4. 3:12 to play in the first half, and we get a foul called, the first on McKenna Dickoff, team's 13th. Now she's been at it. If you've played in the game for the Burros, you've committed a foul in the first half. And a free throw comes up empty-handed there for Puchkovinsky. She'll have another. Every Hillsboro-Central Valley Burro who has been on the floor in this first half has been marked for a foul. 3 for Peyton Quam. She leads all. 2 each for Sadie Gallagher, Addison Sari, Megan Ensign, and Casey Hong for those keeping track at home. Second free throw, by the way, went in for Puchkovinski. 21-18. Burrows inside. Good look. Olsen to the basket. She slashed and she scores. That was a good move and a great pass, Keith. 23-18. Now the Titans get across the pressure. A jump shot. Good. That's Elizabeth Fedge scoring. 23-20. 2:48. Scoring in bunches on both sides. Ensign slides in and lays it in for 2. Burrows had another. It's 25-20. Now in the backcourt, Titans lost the ball. It was poked out by Olsen. We'll see Puchkovinski check out, and Easton Larson will come in. Also back in is Haley Berg for the Titans. Gullickson right side to Hoyles. Down in the corner, Fedge, shot off the side of the backboard. Rebound is McKenna Dickoff. And now Megan Ensign tripped up. Drayton Valley-Edinburg inside, and scoring is Haley Berg after the turnover. 25-22. December basketball, and kids are playing hard. We see a Fedge check out. In is Kiera Asan. She returns. Inbounds, full court pressure, Ensign to Gallagher. Gallagher's going to try to split the defense, and she'll work it up. Now hands it off to Megan Ensign. She's not afraid to move it. Gallagher, Olsen back inside. Gallagher up and underneath, trying to draw a foul. Will not. Larson grabs the rebound. That's number 5 for the Titans up the floor. Just under 2 minutes to play first half. 25-22. Burrows leading Drayton Valley-Edinburg. Inside passing, back out Hoyles. 17 on the shot clock. Right side passing, dribbling to the baseline. A floater, good for Brooke Gullickson. 25-24, 1 point game with 1:27 to play before halftime. Kennedy Olsen trying to break free. Ball is tipped. Now back to Olsen. She goes up, draws a foul. Good pass there by McKenna Dickoff, sticking with it. Works it to Olsen. She goes up, draws a foul.
I think this helter-skelter action is tiring out the officials.
Wouldn't be, they were up and down the floor in the junior varsity, too.
There's been a few pretty hard contacts and slaps and pokes and things, and they've been letting it go in this time frame here.
First free throw by Olsen is good. Second free throw, short. And the rebound in good position there was Haley Berg. That's rebound 7. Kennedy Olsen, 2 of 4 at the free throw line. 26-24 in favor of the Burrows. Just over a minute to play before halftime. Gullickson, skip left side. That's Asan. Gullickson, Asan, left side. Easton Larson, jumper is good. And it's not just a jumper, it's a triple. And it's Drayton Valley-Edinburg, 27-26. A lead change with 47 seconds to play before the half. Addison Sari gets a look at the basket, comes up short. Rebound Easton Larson. And a foul is going to be, offensive foul. Offensive foul on Drayton Valley-Edinburg. She used one of those elbows, Keith. You can't be doing that. Easton Larson, her second, make it third. Double figures in the fouls for Drayton Valley-Edinburg as well. So it's Borough basketball down 1. 39 seconds to play before halftime. Olsen. Sorry, long 2. Wide open. Shot misses. Hassan grabs a rebound. Shot clock is off. Drayton Valley-Edinburg up the floor. Left side. Berg. Hassan back to Berg. Free throw line area extended. Now to Gullickson on the wing. 13 seconds. Left side Hassan. Right side passing. Three-point look is no good for the Titans. Rebound is going to be Megan Ensign. Gallagher, 2 seconds. Ensign from half court. She'll toss it. It's a line shot that's no good. And we go to halftime with Drayton Valley-Edinburg the advantage. 27-26. The Titans lead the Burros at halftime in girls basketball, and the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard will break. Come back with the halftime report being brought to you by Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance Agency, Hillsboro. It comes your way next.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Hillsboro Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee power tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaws, skill saws, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsboro Lumber will work with you on any remodeling project, and they will assist you with any building plans you're considering. And they remind you of laminate flooring and many styles of cabinets available. Call 701-636-4301, Hillsboro Lumber, Hillsboro.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime values such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
The halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Ryan Opdahl, Hillsboro, joining us here for our halftime report. Thank you. Halftime is here in Hillsboro at the Hillsboro Events Center. We've got 27-26. Drayton Valley-Edinburg leading Hillsboro-Central Valley at halftime. And Kevin Kochman along with Keith Meyer with you. And Keith, just looking over some of the first half statistics and kind of breaking down that first quarter. 7-4 Burros leading at the end of the first. Both teams really struggling to get the basketball in the hoop. Fouls also became an issue and continued, and turnovers were an issue that carried over into the second. But second quarter, we had a lot of scoring and a handful of ties. We had 3 ties and 3 lead changes. 3 lead changes in the half. But in the end here, Drayton Valley-Edinburg hits a triple and take the lead. The big key stat I had was 33 rebounds for the Titans to 11 rebounds of the Burros. My numbers, I might be off by a couple there, but Drayton Valley-Edinburg, a ton of second chances. They haven't been able to convert them. That's the downside for them. Drayton Valley-Edinburg could be up by double digits here in this first half.
Oh, yeah. That's, by all rights, they should be.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not like we were talking at the break that the rebound shots that DVE is getting, they're almost uncontested because the Burros are behind them when the Titans get the rebound, and they throw it up and they still miss it. Once you get that rebound, you've got to focus, on the rim and get that shot in the basket. That's what I think the problem is. They're not focusing on the basket. They're just throwing it up there somewhere.
Sure. I think, too, just as you talked about both teams, compared to how these two teams were a year ago to where they are tonight, an improvement for both squads, and I'm curious to see with second half what changes. If there's some more focus on the rim there for the Titans, or like for the Burros case, if there's more focus on getting a body in front, trying to find a way to box out. Those are going to be some big keys in the second half. I think just try to unpack the first half, but foul trouble is going to be another thing that both teams are going to have to be concerning about too in the second half. So some things to think about here. But first half statistics, as we'll take a quick break, come back and give you those additional stats here. Halftime report from Farmers Union Insurance, Ryan Updahl, Hillsboro. The Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans lead the Burros at halftime in girls basketball 27-26. YourLiveEvent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
It's halftime. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros trailing the Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans at the half. 27-26, the Titans have the lead here on the Ryan Updahl Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro halftime report. Let's take a look at the stats and break down the first half a little bit more for you. For Drayton Valley-Edinburg, 6 of 17 from the free throw line. They missed their free throw opportunities as well in the first half. 16 turnovers and 33 rebounds. The Titans in the first half, 2 points for Brooke Gullickson. It's a 7 for Easton Larson, 6 for Leah Puchkovinsky, 7 for Elizabeth Fedge, 4 for Haley Berg, and 1 for Isabella Duville. Leading rebounder for the Titans, 7 for Haley Berg, 6 each for Assand and Fedge and Easton Larson. The Burros first half scoring, 4 points for Sadie Gallagher, 4 for Addison Sari, all at the free throw line. Megan Ensign with 10 in the first half, a couple of triples and a couple of deuces. And then you've got 8 for Kennedy Olson. Burros 8 of 10 from the line in the first half, 11 rebounds, 17 turnovers. Foul trouble, you've got Peyton Quam with 3, 2 each for Sadie Gallagher, Addison Sari, and Megan Ensign, along with Casey Hung. Great Valley-Edinburg, Easton Larson and J.C. Nelson each with 3 fouls, 2 for Leah Puchkovinsky in that first half of basketball. As we look into our second half of play here, we'll see which team comes out and makes the most adjustments. We've got the Burros trailing by 1 at halftime, 27-26. It is Drayton Valley-Edinburg leading Hillsboro-Central Valley in the halftime report from Farmers Union Insurance, Ryan Updahl, Hillsboro. And Keith, second half adjustments, what would you say would be the biggest for each team?
Well, if Hillsboro-Central Valley can get it in their head that they've got to box out and they can start rebounding, they win. If DVE can continue that onslaught of rebounding we've seen, and they're just sending 5 people to the basket because they know they're going to get it right now. If they continue that and can put some of those putbacks in, they win. There you go.
Second half of basketball is coming up on YourLiveEvent.com with the action from the Hillsboro Events Center here tonight.
At Community Co-op, we offer our energy solutions programs to help area farm operations. Hi, this is Rocky Bruin. One of our popular programs is our fuel contracting with only 30 cents per gallon upfront payment, and our pricing programs are a couple quick reasons why you would lock in your fuel contracting price with Community Co-op. Let us help you manage your risk. Call 1-888-935-2281 and we can discuss more of your energy solutions programs from Community Co-ops of Lake Park.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
Thanks again to Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance Hillsboro, with our halftime report here on YourLiveEvent.com. Getting ready for second half basketball. And, well, a second half basketball and a game break here today from Lee Alfson and Furniture Mart. Absolutely. Ask Lee about that Your Live event pricing. It's available for you at the Furniture Mart. Lee Alfson joining us with our game break. And, from that standpoint, as we start up this third quarter, I'm curious to see what type of second half we're going to see here between these two squads. The rebounding number stood out so much at 33-11, Drayton Valley-Edinburg after that first half. So we'll see a game break there from Lee Alfson at Furniture Mart. All right, start the second half. Drayton Valley-Edinburg turns the basketball over on their first possession, as you saw, and now the Burros will inbound with pressure from the Titans. Megan Ensign going to be bringing the basketball across midcourt for Hillsboro-Central Valley, and does. Work it to Addison Sari, who starts the second half in the lineup. Paige Cotton fakes right, goes left. Now out to Kennedy Olson. Here's Ensign driving to the basket and drawing a foul. She goes up on that left side, and free throws coming for Megan Ensign. She's not been to the line yet here this evening.
Well, so far that hasn't changed from the first half.
No.
Foul right away.
Foul right away, and the similar consistency with the calling as well. So at the line, Megan Ensign will shoot 2 shots. First free throw misses off to the right. Burros as a team, 8 of 10 from the line in that first half. Took advantage of all those opportunities and scoring 26, 8 points there. It's about a third of your scoring. Ensign misses both, and a rebound battle, but a hold has got to be called. Can't hold on to the opposing player's hand and take away a rebound chance. That's a tough one. Elizabeth Fedge is going to be tagged with a foul. That's number 3 on Fedge. And inbounds coming for the Burros. This will be Kennedy Olson. Shot up, no good. Long rebound here as Brooke Gullickson wanted to go the other way with it. And Titans will toss it up the floor and turn it over on their own, so it'll be Burro basketball. 2 fouls on Drayton Valley-Edinburg here in this third quarter to start here, first 40 seconds. We'll see Kennedy Olson up the floor, work it to Sari. Looks for some space here as now Ensign steps back and will launch a shot. Three-pointer goes. Misses the free throws, hits the triple. Burros lead at 29-27. 7 minutes to go, third quarter, and a lead change here early third quarter. How about a three-point look to answer? No good there by Puchkavinsky. And a rebound is down to Megan Ensign. She'll push for the Burros, and now they'll break it into a half-court offense. Olson, right side to Ensign. Megan Ensign shares it. Gallagher. Sari has the ball taken away, and then a foul. It was a quick use of the hands by Drayton Valley-Edinburg's Puchkavinsky. And then it happened so quickly, Addison Sari's going to try to match it, Keith, and, well, she just got a little bit too much body there, and that's a foul.
Well, you got to protect the ball when you're standing there looking at the defense.
Titans basketball. Gullickson. Left side around to Puchkavinsky. Driving in, lost it. Turnover on the Titans. Burros with a steal that time, and now we're going to get a foul on the Titans at Drayton Valley-Edinburg. And again on Fedge. That's number 3. Make it 4, I should say, on Fedge. 3 on the team, 4 on Fedge. And she's going to likely be checking out here. Looks like Assand will check in, and Elizabeth Fedge, a freshman, she'll check out with 4 fouls.
That could hurt the Titans because Fedge has shown an ability to hit from that mid-range.
Yes, 7.6 rebounds, but now out with 4 fouls. Ensign tries for another 3. It's no good. Rebound for the Burros and a putback, no good. And now Gullickson comes in to crash the boards. Might be the smallest gal on the floor. She came in and went after it. As the Burros, McKenna Dickoff had a chance inside but couldn't get it to go. Now back around. Up top to Assand. Left side passing. Share the ball. Puchkavinsky lost the handle on it. Turnover by Drayton Valley-Edinburg. Up the floor, Hillsboro-Central Valley. Ensign lost the handle. And we're going to have a foul here on Drayton Valley-Edinburg. And it's on Puchkovinski, her third, team's fourth. 4 fouls for the Titans, 1 for the Burros here in this third quarter. Now an inbounds pass. Ensign in trouble. And we'll have another foul on Drayton Valley-Edinburg. This will be on Easton Larson. That's number 4. And at this rate, the Titans will be without players. A little bit of forecasting on my behalf that time. Inbounds, Olsen shares it up top to Gallagher. Now a three-point look. No good for Ensign. Rebound is loose. And who's going to come down with it? Looks like Gullickson, but then it was tied up. So Gullickson was the first there and then tied up. Possession arrow goes the way of the Burros with 5.5 to go, third quarter.
Burros were a little bit more controlled as to how they went after that ball and tied her up. Thus, they didn't get a foul.
Nelson enters the game for Drayton Valley-Edinburg. Great inbounds play, and Paige Cotton scores it for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Leading at 31-27, she came across the paint and was able to catch it, and just in one motion, go up for the shot. Nelson to Puchkovinski. She'll swing it left, and it'll be Hassan. She'll work it right side now into the corner. Berg sweeps left, goes with a left-handed floater, no good from the right side, and Gallagher with a rebound. Burrows, Olsen up the floor, lost the handle, steal by the Titans. Now they'll get it up to Puchkovinski. Gallagher on the backside. She had a thing to say about that shot, knocked it away. Dickoff up the floor, seeing Olsen in transition. Layup too strong, rebound Paige Cotton, put back no good. And the rebound comes down to Kiara Hassan. Titans going to push up the floor. Drayton Valley-Edinburg. Work it in. This is Berg. Berg going to be, called with a travel. Turnover 5 on the Titans and a timeout called by Coach Biggers. It is on the Community Co-op, on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seat sale scoreboard. It's 31-27. That in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley. 4:32 to play third quarter on your live event.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsboro location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
We're back out of the timeout here on yourliveevent.com. Hillsboro-Central Valley by 4. They have the basketball. This 4.5 to play third quarter. 31-27 is the score. Burro basketball as they inbound. Kennedy Olsen works it to Megan Ensign. Ensign swings it left side. Paige Cotton, baseline jumper, rattles around, goes. She's got 4 all here in the third quarter. It's 33-27 Burros. Midway through the third quarter here tonight. Titans basketball. Pass is taken away inside. Burrows with a steal. Turnover 6 on the Titans in the third quarter. Up the floor. Kennedy Olsen, layup no good. Gets her own rebound. Put back no good. Then it's Dickoff with a rebound no good. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Titans. Rebounds for the Burros. They're getting their hands on the basketball a little bit here, Keith, in this third quarter.
Yeah, we got role reversal. The Burros are getting offensive boards now in second shots and third shots. And the Titans are pretty much one and done.
Inbounds coming. Burro basketball. Leading by 6. The inbounds tipped out of bounds by the Titans of Drayton Valley-Edinburg. Got Alyssa Hoyles on the floor for DVE, along with Puchkovinski and also DuVille on the floor. Gullickson on the floor. Also in the ball game is Kiara Hassan. Here's a floater by Ensign. Kind of tossed it up there. No good. Rebound Hassan. That is rebound number 8 Titan basketball up the floor. Puchkovinski, Assand, left side is Gullickson. Gullickson on the wing, skip pass. Assand drives down, steps back, a three-point look is too strong. Assand with the rebound. Puchkovinski with a missed shot, beg your pardon. And we're going to have it over and back on the Titans. 23 turnovers in the basketball game.
Titans just a little bit out of sync. They, they're making the kind of turnovers that really are a lack of focus.
Burrows tried to work the basketball in. It was tipped out of bounds there by DVE. So it's Hillsboro-Central Valley basketball from the baseline. Inbounds it coming for Olsen. She'll kick it in. Three-point look for Megan Ensign. Rattles off, no good. Rebound is down to Puchkovinski. And the Titans will push, getting it up. Gullickson laying it in for two. Brooke Gullickson lays it in. 33-29 the score with 3:15 to play third quarter. Kennedy Olsen basketball, she'll work it. Right side sharing it there with Gallagher. Ball tipped out of bounds by DVE, so it'll stay Borough basketball here. 4-point advantage for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Inbounding, and Kennedy Olsen has it. Olsen looks right side, shares it, Megan Ensign. Long shot, three-pointer's good. Megan Ensign, 4 triples here tonight. 36-29, the lead is 7, largest lead of the game, and a turnover by DVE. Up the floor, Kennedy Olsen traveled with it.
Oh, that was a great play. Nice steal and a great cross-court pass. Just couldn't quite get her feet situated to handle the ball.
Now pressure from the Borough defense. Backcourt, Gullickson will break it. Duville up to Puchkovinski. Right side, shot no good. Rebound, Ensign there, but Puchkovinski comes away with it and we'll get a foul call. I've got the Burrows down for 2 fouls in the second half, and see who this one's going to be on. This, I believe, is going to be on Gallagher.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, Gallagher down now for her second. Make it third. Team second.
There was just a little bit of a bear hug action down there.
You can have some of that sometimes. Casey Hong coming in. Gallagher checking out on a substitution. So it's going to be Duville kicking in left side. Assand in the corner for 3. It rattles off, no good. Rebound Duville, and a putback is no good. Isabella Duville going to go to the free throw line. Foul on the Burrows inside. It'll be the third on the team in second half, and this will be the second on McKenna Dickhoff.
Good move by Coach Biggers to bring DeVille in. She gives them, more height inside, and I think she'll give them a better chance of getting some of those second chance shots again.
And a lone senior on the roster, too, coming off the bench. Sends this one through the rim. 6-point lead for Hillsboro-Central Valley, as we'll see checking out. McKenna Dickhoff, and Peyton Quam checks back in. She's got 3 fouls, remember, playing with 3 fouls there. Free throw for Duville. Second free throw off the back iron and falls in. She makes them both. It's 36-31. 2:23 to go, third quarter. Shot, Kennedy Olsen off balance. Gets it to go. That was a nice play by Kennedy Olsen in double figures with 10 here tonight. 38-31. Burrows lead it. Just over 2 minutes to play third quarter. Left side, Hoyles in the corner now to Assand. Right side and a sweep move, but a travel is called as Puchkovinski trying to get something going. And in the end, it's turnover number 9 in the third quarter for Drayton Valley-Edinburg. DVE really has halted many of their own chances here with the turnover bug in this third quarter. Burrows lead it by 7 again. Ensign works it up the floor, shares it with Olsen. Back to Ensign. Hands the ball off to Quam, who drives all the way in. Quam shot no good. And rebound is here to Duville. That is rebound number 5.
I think Quam saw Duville in the way there and kind of short-armed that shot.
Assand moves it to Duville, free throw line area. Now a 3-point look for Gullickson, misses. Battle for the rebound. You're going to say the ball is off of Drayton Valley-Edinburg. So Burrows, we'll see actually Drayton Valley-Edinburg's J.C. Nelson check in. Exiting is Brooke Gullickson. She's like the Energizer Bunny. Has a lot of energy there, but she'll get a quick breather. Burrows, Ensign. Skip pass right side to Quam. Quam back to Megan Ensign. Minute 10 to play, third quarter. Kennedy Olson outside the arc, has it with the right hand. Olson shares the ball to Ensign. On the wing, 1 minute to play before the third quarter horn. 9 on the shot clock, good pass inside. Shot off the glass, no good for Olson. And chasing after the rebound.
Whoa.
As got a little wild and airy there. Hassan gets the rebound, now up the floor. We're going to get a foul. Some physicality that got away in the corner there by the Burrows.
Yeah, there was a pretty good shove there in the corner, but I don't know, evidently because of the angle, they didn't call that one, and then there was a kind of a ticky-tack foul down at the other end.
Hong called with a foul. It's her third for the Burrows. Team's fourth. Inside passing, Hassan to shot no good. Gets the rebound, and now we'll get a foul after another miss. Kiara Hassan becomes the first Titan in double figures with rebounds. She's yet to score a point. That may change when she heads to the free throw line, and another foul on Casey Hong. Got called up, got a varsity jersey here today, and has been tagged with her fourth foul. Team's fifth, and free throw for Hassan, no good on the first. You see Hong check out. And at the free throw line here will be McKenna Dickoff. Excuse me, she comes in after on the missed free throw. Kiara Hassan at the line. Off the back iron, shot no good. Rebound is down to Paige Cotton. 38-31 Burrows, final 32 seconds of this third quarter. Olson reset the offense. The difference, shot clock to the play clock, is about a second and a half. Driving in, shot good on a layup for Megan Ensign. 8 points in the third quarter, 40-31. Burrows lead it. Nice defense by Paige Cotton. Keith, we commented to each other at halftime. Paige looked maybe a step behind in that first half. She's picked it up a little bit here to start this third and into the second half now. Inbounds, Titan basketball, 5 seconds to go, third quarter, and they lost it out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Kennedy Olson. Titans will inbound from the baseline, final 3 seconds of the third quarter. Down 9. Inbounds, 2 seconds, and they'll have the ball go away. And that's how the third quarter will close. Burrows by 9, 40-31 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Fourth quarter in Hillsboro next.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's Jerrid.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Back here at the Hillsboro Event Center to start the fourth quarter of basketball as we get a game break here from Lee Alfson. Furniture Mart. Second half started out, third quarter underway with DVE leading 27-26. Burrows hold Drayton Valley-Edinburg to just 4 third quarter points. Burrows himself scored 14. They lead it by 9 as the inbounds pass. Fourth quarter underway. Titans miss the shot. Rebound comes down to Megan Ensign, and here come the Burrows the other way. Ball poked out of bounds. It'll stay Hillsboro-Central Valley basketball. Megan Ensign scored 8 in that third quarter. Keith, a couple of triples. That adds up in a hurry for a person.
It does.
See the Burrows inbound the basketball, tipped out of bounds.
You know, I don't remember. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I don't remember DVE playing much full court pressure in that third quarter. Now here in the fourth quarter, they've come out in that, and I think that's going to help them.
10 turnovers by DVE in the third quarter, just 3 for the Burros. That's also a big stat there. And said the Burros, looking at what happened in the halftime, they put an emphasis on getting some rebounds, and they did a little bit of that there in the third quarter as well. 6 fouls for the Titans, 1 for the Burros. So we could have some bonuses here coming. Now the Titans is called with another one. So that makes 7 on Drayton Valley-Edinburg. And this one...
must still be 6.
Yeah, it is 6. Foul was on Puchkavinsky. That's number 4, though. Yeah, that is 6. I'm sorry. They were both 5 in the first half. That one just got called. Now we're all square. How about a three-pointer again? Yep. Megan Ensign has hit 5 three-pointers tonight. The Burros lead it 43-31. The lead is 12. Double-digit lead for the first time tonight for either team. And it's Hillsboro-Central Valley on home court. Passing in, Easton Larson fouled at the free throw line. And the Burros, 4th foul now on Peyton Quam, team 6. So each team with 6 fouls as Quam sits and Addison Sari re-enters.
Yeah, Quam, it's learning process and all that, but she's got to learn when she can stick her hand in there and when she can't, and how she sticks it in there.
Burrow's going to take the basketball away along the baseline. And it'll be up the floor, Kennedy Olson. Hillsboro-Central Valley basketball leading by 12. Driving shot, no good by Paige Cotton, but a good move inside the paint. Addison Sari went down with Haley Berg for the rebound. And a good battle. Sari well outsized inside there, and she went hard for the ball, and Burros will maintain possession. That's not one going to be that goes down in the stat book, Keith.
No.
That was a good hustle play. Physical hustle play. Someone who wanted the basketball. Sari will inbound. She'll find the open Ensign. No good on the shot. Too open. Rebound comes down to Fedgy. Up the floor, Titans fouled as Brooke Gullickson went up for a shot. Yeah, I don't know. I think Ensign, when she got the ball, I think she was too wide open. I think she expected to be hit by somebody or something.
Well, that happens. I mean,
yeah,
there are times when you get so wide open that you don't remember to focus on your target, and you just kind of heave it up there, thinking it's going in.
You're kind of anticipating, and to have to absorb a hit or something, right, or whatever. So, not totally understandable. We see the foul called on McKenna Dickoff. That is her 3rd. She'll sit. Burros bring in, looks like Gallagher re-entered. Yep. Missed free throws by Gullickson and a long rebound by Paige Cotton. Good hustle by Paige Cotton to get that rebound, too. Now she works her way up the floor and scores it. That's a great hustle play.
Absolutely.
Burke would say pretty if he was calling the game, Keith. 45-31, and we'll get a timeout. DVE. Drayton Valley-Edinburg with a timeout. Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 45, DVE 31, yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland. First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online, firststatebanks.com.
Hillsboro-Central Valley, a 45-31 lead over Drayton Valley-Edinburg. It's the fourth quarter, 6:16 to go. Kevin Kochman and Keith Meyer with you tonight from the Hillsboro Event Center. yourliveevent.com. Burro girls on the road at Northwood on Friday night. And for Drayton Valley-Edinburg, they've got a host of games here, too, on the schedule as they gear up for the upcoming Christmas break. They head to Grafton on Friday night, their next action after tonight's contest. So both teams' region play continues after tonight as well. For both teams, it's the region opener here for the season. Titans will inbound the basketball, 45-31. They trail. 14-point advantage for the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Left side passing. Titans driving, kicking out. Right side, it'll be Gullickson on the wing. Dribbling up top. Share it to Puchkovinski. J.C. Nelson dribbles off right side. Now sharing around. Got 5 on the shot clock. Titans going to need to get a shot off now. A three-point look is off the rim by J.C. Nelson, but a rebound by Sadie Gallagher of the Burros. Burros going to push up the floor. Paige Cotton for 3, short. Rebound comes down. This will be Fedge grabbing it, playing with 4 fouls. Up the floor, Gullickson. Back out to Fedge. Three-point look in the corner. That's no good. Rebound comes down. That'll be again Sadie Gallagher. Lost a handle on it, then she's going to be called with a foul. So Gullickson worked her way up to the basket and a foul called. For the Burros, that is number 4 on Sadie Gallagher and number 8 as a team.
Fedge snuck back into the game for the last minute and a half of the third quarter. She's really going to have to assert herself for the Titans to be able to get back in this game.
Brooke Gullickson missed at the free throw line, and right now, if you're the Titans, of course, you can't miss anything right now. You got to come back, crawl back down 14 here with 5:25 to play. That's not an insurmountable lead, but at the rate of their scoring, just 4 points in the second half, it sure feels like a long way to go. They make this one, though. Gullickson answers 45-32. Titans back defensively, and now they'll steal a basketball away from the Burros. Just a 4th Burro turnover. Now the Burros get it right back. And it'll be Kennedy Olson up near this circle, and the Burros can be in clock run mode if they can hang on to the basketball. Gullickson going to be called with a reach in.
You know, there was another sign of maturity on the court there. It was a little thing, but Ensign got that loose ball, and Cotton was over on the right-hand side, but there was a defender in between. Last year, Ensign wouldn't have thought twice about trying to get it over there. Ball would have ended up out of bounds. This year, she saw the defender and thought better of it and just kicked it back out.
Kennedy Olson at the free throw line missed the free throw. Rebound comes down to J.C. Nelson, and the Titans up the floor. Here's Fedge off the glass and good. Fedge has 9 in the game. First points in the second half. 45-34 now. 11-point lead for the Burros. Half of our fourth quarter remaining here at the Hillsboro Event Center. Dribbling the basketball. Ensign picks it up. In trouble. Spins. The clock is on her. Now she'll share it. This will be hung, and she'll travel with it. That is turnover number 5. That's a young mistake there. Just, again, probably you talk about some of the focus, different things, and there's no question. You look at both teams. Neither team starts a senior. Burros and the Titans each have one senior on the roster. Sometimes you're going to have things like that happen. Just got a little excited. Fedge, three-point look. It's no good. She gets her own rebound. It's 9 rebounds on the night for Elizabeth Fedge. Duville, three-point look for J.C. Nelson, no good. And the long rebound from Kennedy Olson. Carries the dribbles the ball through traffic, missed the shot. Fedge grabbed the rebound. And we'll get a foul in the backcourt.
What did we have there?
I don't know.
The Burros got the ball back.
So no foul. I don't know what the officials called, but there's a full timeout on the floor. We'll take it. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sale scoreboard. 4:07 to play. Burros by 11 on your live event.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts share this message to all community members about building assets in your community. Hi, this is Maddie Olson. Young people grow strong through positive relationships with adults. It only takes a small investment of time to truly make a difference in a young person's life. You can help build up a young person by taking just a minute to give them words of encouragement and advice, making them feel the true impact they have in the community. A message provided by everyone at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School District.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult day care. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
Hillsboro-Central Valley inbounds the basketball out of the timeout. Megan Ensign for three, and she will draw a foul as a collision from Easton Larson will send Easton Larson to the bench. Her night is over, fouling out with 4:04 to go. And the push comes late after the shot, but three shots are, I didn't see, three shots are coming for Ensign. Kind of a continuation type call. It's an absolute foul, no question about it. Megan Ensign free throw makes the first. Ensign will have a second free throw upcoming. Free throw on the way. This one rattles off. No good from Megan Ensign. She's one of two at the line here in this appearance. She'll have another as the lead sneaks back to 12 and 13 with that make. Ensign 2 of 3 there. 2 of 5 in the ball game at the free throw line. 47-34. 4 minutes to go here in Hillsboro at the Event Center. Drayton Valley-Edinburg left side shares the basketball up top to Nelson. J.C. Nelson swings around the perimeter to Kavinsky. Puchkavinsky, that is. She'll try it. Hit it. That's Aaliyah Puchkavinsky, a triple. 9 points in the game, and then a turnover in the backcourt.
Cotton tried to get ahead of herself there, tried to throw it in and realized that pass wasn't available. She ended up teetering over the line and line violation.
So a turnover gives it right back. Drayton Valley-Edinburg down 10. They go left side into the corner. Fedji, Duville up top to Nelson. Share the ball to Hassan. Left side, Puchkavinsky. Into the corner now, a three-point look for Nelson. Yes, J.C. Nelson hits it. That's 2 triples here in possessions. 47-40. Drayton Valley-Edinburg, 3:19 to play. They've cut the lead to single digits. Moments ago it was 13. 6 points in less than a minute. It's a good quick movement there by a Titan team that scored just 4 points in the half to that point. That'll be Ensign driving in and trying to go up for a shot. Foul before the shot. She tried to split the defense. And a foul is on 15. Puchkavinsky, her day is done. She will foul out with 3:02 to go. Fouling out with 9 points and 4 rebounds.
I know you're not going to believe this, but before Nelson hit that three-pointer from the corner, I was thinking, if they hit another 3, we got a ball game again.
Right.
And sure enough.
There it is. Megan Ensign with a free throw. She'll have another. She makes the first, shooting a 1-1.
Plenty of time left.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Especially if you get hot from outside. Missed that free throw, and a rebound comes down to Duville. Isabella Duville grabs the board after the missed free throw from Ensign. Now, up the floor will be Nelson. Share it to Hassan. And try to set up Nelson in the corner now again, but the Titans turn it over. It's a steal by Sadie Gallagher. Good defense by Gallagher. Now the ball is tipped into the backcourt. Kennedy Olsen.
Boy.
I know that it looked like it looks like it's a push, right?
Yeah, I don't think there was any question about that. But again, the trail official there was behind the play, so probably couldn't see the extension.
Yeah.
By Olsen on the defender, and then the poor defender ends up getting a very light foul. How's that?
That's a way to put it. Yep. And we'll get a timeout. Timeout taken by the Titans. 48-40 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Burrows by 8. Olsen at the line when we come back. 2:32 to play in yourliveevent.com.
You can trust the pros at Hillsboro Body Shop to make your vehicle look as good as new. Cars, pickups, trucks, semis, Ben and Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop can do the work. And Hillsboro Body Shop is also the place to repair your windshield. Don't wait to get that pesky chip repaired. Ben and Tyrell can replace that glass the same day. Call Hillsboro Body Shop at 701-636-4981 and put Ben and Tyrell's combined 30-plus years of experience to work on your vehicle. Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981.
Back out of the timeout here on yourliveevent.com. Final 2:32 here, and Double bonus for the Burros now, leading by 8. Kennedy Olson at the line, another free throw chance. And Olson hits both. And we've got 49-40 the score. Burros by 9. They've led by 14 here in this second half. Dribbling in. We'll get a travel call on Puchkovinski.
Fedgie probably should have pulled the trigger right away on that three-pointer.
Right.
Instead, she dribbled into trouble.
I said Puchkovinski. It was Fedgie who had the ball. Puchkovinski and Larson have both fouled out for Drayton Valley-Edinburg. 2:13 to play. Burros not needing to do much for offensive pressure right now. They can hold it, run some clock. Megan Ensign, though, gets a shot off with 20 on the shot clock, and she hits it. 51-40. Burros by double figures again. Final 2 minutes. Fedgie inside, throws one up, no good. Gets her own rebound, and putback is no good. Rebound comes down to Kennedy Olson. Up the floor, Burros. Paige Cotton turns, shot no good. Good look at the basket, shot no good. And the rebound is Gullickson's. Passing the basketball, now a shot no good. Rebound comes down to Addison Sari. Sari up the floor, shot no good. Rebound to Asan.
Sorry, looked like she was going to pull the ball back up and then decided to keep attacking the basket.
Rebound, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down again as Nelson had a rebound in the mix that time, and then eventually it's Megan Ensign coming away with a rebound for the Burros. And a timeout. Hillsboro-Central Valley, they're going to bring in Sophie Connor. So a timeout just for a substitution. They're burning up a timeout is what they're going to do as Paige Cotton checks out. They get Connor into the ball game. Final minute to play, Burros by 11. It's going to be Olson up top, Ensign. Ensign right side here to Connor. Connor with the basketball. She'll swing it left side to Addison Sari, who drives. Sari shoots one off the backboard, no good. Rebound bounced around, and Gallagher grabs it. Final 40 seconds. Burros have a 3 to shoot. Need to get a shot off here. Gallagher, and they'll get a shot clock violation on the Burros. Not often does the shot clock violation come into play, but it did here. And now there's 0.6 seconds differential between the play clock and the shot clock for Drayton Valley-Edinburg, down 11 in the final 30 seconds. It'll be the Burros earning a victory tonight. Drayton Valley-Edinburg right side, working it to Gullickson. 3-point shot. Nelson rattles off, no good. Rebound to Megan Ensign. She had a big second half. Now a foul in the backcourt.
You know, I got a question for you. How many fouls does Kennedy Olson have?
1.
That is a huge change from a year ago. It seemed like she was always in foul trouble last year, playing helter-skelter defense. The control that she exhibits, she's had a few turnovers, but boy, 1 foul and the calm that she exhibits on the court now. She's come light years from last year.
Final 13 seconds as she missed both free throws there, but the Burros maintain possession. Inbounds. Gallagher. Work it out. This is Connor. Ball is tipped. Hillsboro-Central Valley turns it over. Final 5 seconds. Drayton Valley-Edinburg's Gullickson bounces off a defender. We got a foul with 3 seconds. And we're going to get another one on Megan Ensign. And Drayton Valley-Edinburg going to get some free throws with 3 seconds to play. An 11-point lead for the Burros. And at the line, Brooke Gullickson. She's 1 for 6 here. I'm making 1 for 7 in the game now. 2 for 8 as she hits that one. Another free throw. And Gullickson's shot is good. Brooke Gullickson makes both free throws. Burros will let the clock run out. 51-42 is the final. Hillsboro-Central Valley girls move to 1-1 on the season. A region victory over Drayton Valley-Edinburg as DVE drops to 1-2 with the loss here tonight on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard and YourLiveEvent.com. Stick around for post-game reaction here tonight in Hillsboro as Hillsboro-Central Valley earns victory in girls basketball on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
Hillsboro Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee Power Tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaws, skill saws, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsboro Lumber will work with you on any remodeling project, and they will assist you with any building plans you're considering. And they remind you of laminate flooring and many styles of cabinets available. Call 701-636-4301. Hillsboro Lumber, Hillsboro.
The Hillsboro Vets Club welcomes you for Broasted Chicken Saturdays, 5:30 till 7:30. Fries and coleslaw along with delicious broasted chicken. It's the best chicken I've ever had. Roasted chicken, dine in and take out at Saturdays at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And remember, appetizers and so many other fun activities at the Hillsboro Vets Club. Good luck to the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros from everyone at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And they thank you for all of your support with the Hillsboro Vets Club.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
What do you want?
Welcome into our post-game report here from the Hillsboro Event Center on YourLiveEvent.com. Bringing you the action tonight from Hillsboro. Hillsboro-Central Valley earns victory tonight, 51-42 over Drayton Valley-Edinburg. As we break down the ball game for you, it was a change from first half to second half. Drayton Valley-Edinburg in the first half out-rebounded the Burros and found a way to take the lead, 27-26, in what was a turnover-filled first half. Burros came out in the third quarter, held the Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans to just 4 points, and held the Titans to 15 second-half points. Burros end up winning this one, 51-42. Stretched the lead into double figures a couple of times late in the ball game and earned victory tonight, moving to 1-1 on the season. A region victory, 51-42 over Drayton Valley-Edinburg. The Titans dropped to 1-2 on the season, and in this ball game, tale of two halves as we broke it down. In the ball game, Burros came out a little bit of inspiration, and we'll learn more about that. What was the big key to success from first half to second half? But Keith Meyer, as he pops back in again with us. Keith, I know that we talked about it a little bit briefly. A few kids, but as a whole, the team, everything just changed for the Burros. Came in that second half, and third quarter, they were the aggressors.
Well, the first thing I noticed that changed was the rebounding changed. The Burros were getting second and third shots. Titans, it was rare that they got a second shot in that second half. Huge difference when you can rebound the ball and then get the ball out and run a little bit. So that I think that was a big thing. And also, I'm really curious to see what Coach Loud is going to say about what she said at halftime, because this girl standing next to me and one of her teammates had a second half that was just night and day from the first half. And I don't know what the secret elixir was, but they really got going in the second half.
We're going to get that conversation coming up here in just a few moments as our post-game show continues here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Following Hillsboro-Central Valley's victory over Drayton Valley-Edinburg, 51-42. We'll be getting in chance to have some post-game conversations. I know we have Haley Lout, head coach of the Burros, and also Megan Ensign up here in the booth to join us. Coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
We're back here on the post-game report on yourliveevent.com. Kevin Kochman along with now Megan Ensign joining us as get a chance to talk in our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. PlanterDoc.com, RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, and we do so right now. Hillsboro and Drayton, by the way, RDK Enterprises locations, PlanterDoc.com for more information. And Megan Ensign joins us now. And Megan, to you and your teammates, congratulations. Tale of two halves. Was the first half frustrating for you as a player out there? It just seems like you couldn't get a rebound, a few things weren't going your way. Was it frustrating in that first half?
Yeah, it definitely was, because we just weren't moving the ball very well. Well, we were, but we just weren't getting those good shots that we needed, and we just needed to calm down, which we eventually did, and we were able to get those opportunities and score.
For you and the team, it had been a week since your last action. Did that play into that kind of, maybe we'll call it a slower start? Both teams had a slow start. First quarter was really quiet.
Yeah, it did, because it helped us focus on what we needed to focus on for this win, and what we needed to work on to get scoring, because that's how you're going to win a game, if you're going to be able to score.
Halftime, was there a good talking, or what was the big key for change in the second half?
Just that we can't give up. They're barely ahead of us, and we obviously are able to pull ahead, and we just got to pull ahead.
You personally went for 26 tonight. I know you came off a double-double the other night, 4 3-pointers. When the shots were going, they were going. Was it anything to that tonight?
Just getting your rhythm. You're gonna miss some shots, but you just gotta keep on working at it, and then you'll eventually get it.
Gotta take the shot in order for it to go in, right?
Yep.
To you and your team, obviously this is a good thing, because you wanted to get a win, needed that win. You got one now, so on the road at Northwood on Friday. What do you need to do now in practice for these next couple days to get yourself ready to make that next step?
Working on defense and boxing out. Boxing out is going to be a big thing, especially against Northwood. We're just going to need to focus on defense and offense, just so we can compete with them.
Megan, to you and your team, congratulations. Enjoyed this one tonight from the standpoint of your girls. Really, standing out that second half was really impressive. So kudos and good luck on Friday.
Thank you.
You got it. Megan Ensign joining us here for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Thank you very much, Megan. She is RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. YourLiveEvent.com, RDK Enterprises, PlanterDoc.com. RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro and Drayton. We'll take a quick break, come back. Haley Loud, head coach of Hillsboro-Central Valley, will join us next.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Welcome back into our post-game report on yourliveevent.com as Hillsboro-Central Valley, a 51-42 win over Drayton Valley-Edinburg here tonight in girls basketball, Region 2 contest matchup. And these two teams battled, and it was a tale of two halves. We bring in Haley Loud, head coach of Hillsboro-Central Valley. And Coach, first half, low-scoring first half, maybe probably specifically the first quarter, single digits. For your girls, they were getting rebounded and were turning the ball over too much in the first half, I thought.
Yeah, agreed. The boxing, we kind of joked when we got in the locker room. We said, enjoy this win. This next week we are working on boxing. That was huge for us. Yeah, it was a lot of just rebounding, being aggressive on the boards that we were struggling with. And when a shot goes up, we weren't crashing. We were trying to get back on defense, which we did talk about getting back on defense, but we still need to be aggressive on the board, especially when that shot goes up, because we could have that second chance if they're not boxing out. So that was huge for us in that first quarter. We weren't doing it, and it was a struggle for a while.
We were talking about this, because second half, it was specifically for a couple of players, it was a night and day thing. Anybody challenged, specifically like a Paige Cotton or Megan Ensign, were they challenged at halftime? Was there a little extra motivation for them to come out in the second half?
Yeah, big thing we told Paige, her first night starting, you could see the nerves on her. And I said, we've got you here for a reason. You're playing for a reason. Go out there and just play. That's the biggest thing. Like even Addie, tonight, we saw a lot more confidence out of her. And we told the girls, we're not expecting you not to make a mistake. You're going to make a mistake. Just play out there, have confidence, give us 100%, and that's all we're asking. And I thought after that talk, Paige started to look a lot more confident out there. She was starting to drive, shoot more, and be stronger on the boards. And defensively, that fourth quarter, I thought she did a lot better.
We felt, Keith and I were feeling that she came out as a different person. And then for Megan, she came out and shot the ball.
Yes, yep. Yeah, she started to get on it. The first half, she kind of struggled getting some shots up, getting some good looks. But once she's hot, she's hot. She keeps going. So she just has to keep going at it. And she's one that she'll find a way to score if she has to. So
another player that is continuing. I know in 1 week I was curious to see, and how they were going to could try to play with pressure, and they did both sides. You got to see them defensively put pressure on, and also be attacked by pressure, and how they were going to react. Kennedy Olsen continues to show her growth and changes.
Yeah, huge growth tonight. I thought she didn't look like a sophomore out there. She looked more like a senior out there. She was in control of the game. She had it all. She was strong mentally and physically, and it was fun. It was fun to see her growth even from last week, and it's exciting to see her continue that, and I'm excited. I look forward to the season.
Kids are going to have to learn a lot from tonight. A lot of penalties on both sides of the floor.
Yes. Yeah, we talked about silly fouls. We've got to be able to move our feet, and a lot of those fouls came from us not boxing out and then trying to get that block or something. So we talked about get the box out right away and we don't have those silly fouls, and then just moving on defense. So we're going to work a lot on that. For Hatton Northwood is a very physical and very scrappy team, so we've got to be able to move our feet, otherwise we're going to be in some foul trouble again.
It's bad. December, a lot of learning goes on. Yep. A win, though, is a good thing, and yes. I'm sure the girls are excited. It looked like they were pretty happy to come out with a win.
Yes. Yeah, they're pretty happy about it. We're pretty happy about it. I thought the girls adjusted well. We finished strong, and that's what we kind of struggled with last year and even the game before, is finishing strong, and I thought the girls really finished strong today, so very proud of them about that.
Good luck, Haley, as you and the team prepare for Hatton Northwood on Friday night. I know we'll be there with YourLiveEvent.com. Look forward to the broadcast there. I know Jake and Keith are making the trek, so they'll bring back the action. Hopefully it's another fun one for the kids.
Yes, for sure.
Very good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Haley Loud, head coach of Hillsboro-Central Valley girls basketball. 51-42 the final, a win over Drayton Valley-Edinburg. The Burros move to 1-1. Drayton Valley-Edinburg drops to 1-2. More of the post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com after this.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
Wilf Dagelman started Dagelman Industries 60 years ago with one thing in mind. He wanted to make products that had a true impact on the farm. The foundation of Dagelman remains the same today. Build simple, heavy, reliable equipment that will last for generations. We choose to innovate rather than imitate and work hard to remain an industry leader. Wilf truly said it best. Build it right, build it heavy, and build it to last from top to bottom. If you're interested in joining our team, visit Degelman.com to view our openings.
Reed Insurance, Terry Reed and Julie Larson, serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail. They're here to help you with the insurance you need. Located in the Right Implement building in Hillsboro, call Julie or Terry today at Reed Insurance, 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the insurance coverage you need. You can depend on Reed Insurance.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Cess van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Cess van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils, because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro, for when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or need tire repair. Visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum, thank you for your business, and they look forward to continuing to serve you at Sorum Oil Company.
Time for our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. They are how to connect at Halstead Telephone Company, halsteadtel.com. So Halstead Telephone Company with our post-game connection here this evening, and looking at a connection for you. First half to second half, Hillsboro-Central Valley cut their turnovers in half. That's a huge key to success in that second half. And also hitting three-pointers, hitting shots. Megan Ensign went from 10 points in the first half to 16 in the second, 26 in the game. Post-game connection from Halstead Telephone Company. They are how to connect. Hillsboro-Central Valley, a 51-42 win over Drayton Valley-Edinburg here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Stick around. There's more to come here in the post-game report right after this.
The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro-Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club encourages everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. Go Boroughs! New Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Golden Harvest Seeds. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest Seed.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692 for shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Back to wrap up our final numbers and name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game as well. Enbridge Energy. Life takes energy, and energy for life, it's Enbridge. Enbridge.com. Look for career opportunities and more at Enbridge.com. And our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game will be Megan Ensign with 26 points and 7 rebounds. She was also the Precision Player of the Game, too. Just really stood out again tonight for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, and she is the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy, Enbridge Energy. Final stats here to run down the numbers. Hillsboro-Central Valley's win over Drayton Valley-Edinburg here tonight on yourliveevent.com. The numbers for Drayton Valley-Edinburg: 6 points, 7 points, 6 rebounds for Brooke Gullickson, 7 and 6 for Easton Larson, 3 points and 2 rebounds for J.C. Nelson, 9 points, 4 boards for Aaliyah Pachkovinsky, 4 points and 11 rebounds for Elizabeth Fedge, 12 rebounds for Kiera Assand, 4 points, 7 rebounds for Haley Berg, 3 and 6 for Isabella Duville. 11 of 27 from the line for the Drayton Valley-Edinburg Titans, 55 rebounds, 31 turnovers in the game. They dropped to 1 and 2 on the season. Hillsboro-Central Valley tonight, Sadie Gallagher at 4.6 rebounds. 4 points, 3 boards for Addison Sari, 6 rebounds for McKenna Dickoff, 6 points, 4 boards for Paige Cotton, 26 and 7 for Megan Ensign. She had 5 3-pointers in the game. 12 points, 4 boards for Kennedy Olson. 13 of 22 from the line for Hillsboro-Central Valley, 30 rebounds, 25 turnovers in the ball game. As the Burros now 1-1, we'll have Hatton Northwood Friday in girls basketball. Thanks to our sponsors. They made the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. Thanks to you for tuning in wherever you are. We appreciate you. And thanks to Keith Meyer for broadcasting alongside me here tonight in Hillsboro at the Event Center. 55-35, Burros took this JV game, and they win the varsity 51-42 over Drayton Valley-Edinburg tonight. From the Hillsboro Event Center, I'm Kevin Kochman saying so long, everybody.